today. So I indeed do have my passport and a little bit of US cash. We're heading down to pick up the Highway Dirtbikes Handguards, the built-in integrated mirrors for the new GasGas 700, which is actually here. It is safely locked away at Mainjet for the weekend, and I should have it in my hot little hands on Tuesday morning in time for the Tuesday night ride. Pretty exciting time right now because I haven't had a new bike in a while. This is likely the second last ride on the 690. So I've already started taking it apart, pulling off a lot of the ram balls and bits and things and such that are strapped and bolted all over the place. I have a few more things to take off. I'm taking off the back MotorTech bash guard and rad guards because they are always destined for the new bike. So those are coming off, do an oil change for the new buyer, and start poking away, getting all the things ready, all the personal items off of this bike, and then Tuesday afternoon, get everything bolted onto the new one. It is going to be an interesting experience getting used to it. I know it's the same bike. Of course it's the same bike, but at the same time it's not. After 3 seasons on this particular 690, I've changed quite a few things. So it is a long way from stock. So even if I was to buy a brand new 690, going from this would make a big difference in how it feels. There's just a lot of little things. Biggest of all is the Rada Garage Twin Air airbox under the seat instead of the giant stock paper filter that they come with. I'm really going to miss the extra 6.5 liters of storage under the seat. But then lots of little things. Charcoal canister delete, O2 sensor delete, fuel dongle, ABS dongle, lots of dongles, kickstand, safety switch has been removed. I'm going to be doing that immediately on the other one as well. There's nothing wrong with the kickstand safety switch, but because I get on and off the bike without the kickstand down, it's really not an issue. I'm not going to ride away with the kickstand still down. Whee! But I have had that kickstand switch fail twice on me in the backcountry over the 3 years. So I will be getting a little magnet and sticking it on there and taping it up out of the way, as I did with this one. Basically free and it works fantastic. And of course the new bike is not going to have any sort of a fairing or mini rally tower. This bolt-on, fit everything, adventure spec tower has been great. This one is shortened. I cut the arms about 1.5 inches off the arms to make it fit a little closer to the bike. I didn't like the original fit. But the new bike will, of course, just be regular dash. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to have to mess around a few things. I'm already, as you can see, reconfiguring the phone mount. So the quad lock, wireless charging head, and vibration dampener is now on a ram ball. So it can go pretty much anywhere I want to put it. And I've got some plans of where to do that on the new bike. But after having a very busy dash and handlebar cockpit on this one, I'm going to be keeping it much simpler, much cleaner. Of course, this one has got my Perimoto rack on the back and gas cap from Bonacci. I'm not going to be doing either of those immediately. I'm going to stick with the stock fuel cap, which I hate the fact that I have to use a key with it. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get around that so I can just use the latch instead of the key. I don't like taking my key in and out and doing that. But it's flush. So rather than the twist off one that is raised, I'm going to try to keep the tail pretty clean on this one too, and not put a rack on it. There's no point in having rackless bags if you put a rack on it. Of course, there's a reason to put a rack on it. But I've got a few new things coming. Hopefully very soon that I can announce that we're going to be testing and see how those fit and feel. But again, fully rackless setup. These Durstand bags that I've got on here right now are a nice fit. They don't require the rack at all. In fact, the two center straps are actually under the seat, so they're locked on. I modified the straps quite a bit to make that work. Morning, guys. But it fits great, feels great, clean, out of the way, no straps hanging around. I'm gonna try to continue something like that. I do run the bags as far forward as I can to keep it nice and snug. So the straps under the seat works great. But yeah, I want to keep the tail nice and clean and red. More spot for stickers, right? Yeah, it's all about the stickers. And yes, after having 3 years with the 690 with the Upshift Magazine Topo wrap, I did get the very first one of these for this bike in Canada as soon as they were announced. I love it. Gives the bike a very distinctive look. There's a few of us in BC right now, most notably Lori from Outback Motor Deck. So when he and I ride together on our 690s, they are definitely twinsies. Except, of course, he's got a nice rally fairing on his. And he rides much quicker and better than I do, so the bikes really aren't together very much, except for when we're stopped, I guess. I am switching over taking off the stock tires off the new bike immediately. Nothing really wrong with TKC 80s, but after 3 years now, and probably 5 Desert HT rears, I don't know if I could ever happily, comfortably ride without these tires. So I'm going through all the trouble of taking off a half-worn set of Motaz Desert HT rear and Tractionator front and putting them onto the new bike and running those till they're worn, and then I'll replace them with new. But I would love to put new ones on it now, but of course I'm already pretty tapped just getting the new bike, so it's gonna be a while before it gets a lot of the little things. But you know, tires are tires. If you're wearing them out, that means you're using them, which means you're having fun. So it's not a bad way to look at that. Yeah, beautiful day here along the Pondy. I'm gonna zip down to the border. It's not a bad way to do it. Of course, here we are, the May 2-4 long weekend, and yeah, it's pretty busy down here, as expected. Not too surprised to see lots of folks out and about, enjoying the weather, feeling very springy. It's me in my casual attire today, wearing my vintage jacket from Alpenstars. I've had this thing for a bunch of years. It's just so comfortable in the heat. Love it. But yeah, what a fantastic day out.